Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium. And anytime the TCU Horned Frogs take the field, they have a standard, a legacy to live up to. One that was established by the likes of Slingin' Sammy Baugh, Davey O'Brien, and LaDainian Tomlinson. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs. And the Horned Frogs will boot it away to start the game. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will get the first swing of the game. And here's the veteran, a steady set of hands, Jesse, that sort of feels like a security blanket.
And that's big in a game like this, Reese. As a quarterback, I need to know I have a guy I can throw to when I get into a jam. Who can I count on? It's that guy right there.
Yeah, having trust, because I'm going to throw you the football when I trust you to run the right route, be at the right depth, catch the football. This guy's kind of earned that throughout his career.
Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. Comes out throwing on first down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Looking to pass, it's Harold. Swings it out to his running back. At midfield, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. He lets one fly deep. And the pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
All right, I know it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Oh, it's a reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll be brought down. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Now the play fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
They get him down after he makes the catch. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air, it's Harold. Finds his tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. Off-play action on first down. Finds his man. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And come on now, O-line. Got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Good, right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Carolina, 3. TCU, 0.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU will send its offense back onto the field, getting some heat. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Hoover. He's got it down the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. He'll pull it on the read. The Horned Frogs get it past the sticks. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He wants to throw. He's got his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. They run the reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. A 3rd and long coming up here. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Caught in the backfield. It's Baker. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He's got great speed. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Green. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
They'll leave it with him. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Makes the catch. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. He's looking to throw it. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. The Tar Heels are threatening in the red zone. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught near the sticks, it's Johnson. Touchdown, UNC! the ultimate grab and go for the score.
With the grab and the score.
Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're just about ready to kick it away.
North Carolina 10, TCU 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the right. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And on second down for this offense.
Second down.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. The Horned Frogs look to keep this drive humming. He's going to pass. Using the quick game. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll give it to him again. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Wants to fire on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights.
That makes the score North Carolina 10, TCU 3.
They were able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Hamilton. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The give to the back. And the Tar Heels will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
When linebackers blitz, not only do they have to be able to beat offensive linemen, but they're going to have to beat running backs and tight ends. You've got to have moves in your repertoire. That linebacker showed that there.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Harrell. Got his man in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Tar Heels decide to punt it away.
Number 15 in punt formation to kick it away.
Makes a move. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. Oh, he gave him the dead leg. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cook. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Leaves it with the back. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit.
On the field goal.
Smashes it between the uprights.
That makes the score North Carolina 10, TCU 6.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Looking for an open area to his left. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. 2nd down coming up. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. He'll keep it himself. Still running at the 40. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Harrell coming after it. Trying to escape and get it himself. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch, called for and made. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Hoover. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. And back to the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on.
Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Amon G. Carter Stadium.
And the Tar Heels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a 1st down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
The running back has it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Fires left. Complete downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Looking to move it through the air. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. After the missed connection, it's second down. Back to pass, it's Harrell. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to take off. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Get it out on the screen. Turns it on at midfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll try to get the first through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, the tight end's trying to work the middle of the field. Nobody even close to him in coverage. It's not going to get any easier than that for the quarterback. That's an easy first down.
The give to the tailback. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Pulls and throws off the RPO. The Tar Heels have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They want to run it left here. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the running back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He wants it all. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas is painting an offensive masterpiece so far. It's been like a Bob Ross masterclass. They're on 14 over Texas State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Hoover. Got his man quickly. At the 35, he's open. Oh, look out, there he goes. The 20. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
And listen, QB's got to find ways to push the ball down the field and make sure defenses don't just sit in zones and stay shallow. Nice job by the QB. Push it down the field. Make some big plays, baby.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Looking to the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Takes the handoff. It's Cook. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. Try to get it on the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I'll tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting a touchdown.
Now they'll try the two-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. Wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out, and it's going to be a first down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone.
TCU 12.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. First down for this offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the Horned Frogs will keep this drive going. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Gets it out quickly. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
Number 16, on to kick it away.
Running it back, it's Hamilton. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. 1 more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Off the play fake on first down. He'll pull it down. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Green. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Usually see better timing between this senior quarterback and his receivers. That one well behind him. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They go to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal line in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on second down for this offense. It's a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the grab. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. On the ground, it's Payne. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Got his man. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. And that one's incomplete. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Gets it to the back. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Quick completion on the out. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Now on second down. He's looking to throw. He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. The back goes in motion. 3rd down play from the gun. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
The Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. Good timing on the quick out. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Quick strike complete. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense, unstoppable. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Gonna run it. It's Payne. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Trying play action. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good.
And that's massive, all the pressure on your defense now. You made the field goal. You've got to get the ball back. You need one more kick. That's what you need. And so the defense has to be ready to take the field right now, play with intensity, play with energy, and get it back to the offense quickly.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Hamilton. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. And the Tar Heels get it past the sticks. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. The hand to the running back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Dropping back, it's Harrell. He's got his man. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got him downfield. Touchdown, North Carolina! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Texas looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over that field like Bevo in the pregame. They're up by 31 over Texas State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Brings up second down.
And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's taking a deep shot. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Will be a turnover on downs.
You work all offseason for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. We definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.